Hey guys, I'm making this quick video to ask you something important, and that is, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer 30-minute long pixel art tutorial videos, or would you rather me continue on with the hour-long tutorials to hour and a half to 2 hours, 3 hours to full pixel art tutorials where it's like 9 hours long? Because I know some of you, if not maybe most of you, didn't really like to have to find the certain spot that you guys left off, and I know sometimes YouTube doesn't save where you left off because it does have a tendency of sometimes saving where you last left off if you close the video, but sometimes it doesn't really save it for you. So you got to either write it down or kind of memorize it. Or do you guys want me, like I mentioned before, to cut it down to about 30 to 45 minutes long so you guys don't have to feel compelled to always save down your marking spot, either typing it into the comment section below or just writing it on like a piece of paper or something. That way you can always say like a new video and be like, okay, I can get this done, and then once it's done, I can wait for the next tutorial part. Because I know a lot of you have been saying that, Felix, I think you should just focus on just one pixel art tutorial part and then get that done and then work on something else. Well, the thing is, it doesn't really matter if what pixel art tutorial part I'm working on, or just if I'm just focusing on one. It's still going to take me the same amount of time it would take me to finish a pixel art. So if it's pixel art's large and detailed, it's going to take me a long time to finish it, so it doesn't really matter if I'm working on something else. That's still going to take the certain amount of time that it's going to take me. I can't avoid that. It's like saying, "Hey Felix, I need you to get this done in 5 minutes," when it's impossible to do. It's at the very minimum, maybe it's going to get done in like, I don't know, 30 minutes. It's like, here, I know it's going to take you 30 minutes to do this, but I need you to get it done in 5. It's just impossible. It doesn't work that way, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, definitely let me know in the comment section, because this channel has been built on request and your suggestions, and now is one of the most important times uh of it, because this will pretty much determine how much content you actually get. Would you rather prefer to see just one single pixel art, one single large pixel art of just being in your sub box, or would you have, like, I don't know, have to have variety, a little flavor in your inbox when it comes to pixel art? You can get part one of this, part one of that, part one of this, part one of that, like different stuff. Or again, like I said, would you just want just part one of that, and you don't really get variety? You're kind of stuck with this pixel art until I'm actually done with it, and then you're like, oh, I kind of wish Felix would make something else. But it's like, no, people want this, and they just want it to get done. Like, or which I'm leaning more towards the 30 minutes one, not just because it's like, oh, 30 minutes, yes, less work for me. No, it's still the same amount of work. It's just that there goes more prep time into making longer videos, which in turn will take a lot longer to edit and render, and just it takes way more time and effort to do it. But if I were to do it 30 minutes, I'll be able to get it done a little faster, and with that extra time that I would have from saving me from doing long videos, I can actually take that time and work on another pixel art. So you'll have something else to look forward to. So if you're like, oh, I don't like this pixel art that really Felix is doing because I'm not really a fan of anime or video games or whatever, but I do like this other thing that Felix doing, I choose to do this one then. So it's either variety or consistency. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. Would you like variety and like a different amount of flavors, or would you want just consistency, where it's like, boom, you only get this pixel art and you're stuck with seeing this pixel art tutorial parts until it's actually done? So definitely let me know in the comment section down below. Let your voice be heard, because this kind of like I said before, this is kind of gonna determine how I produce the content now for the pixel art tutorial parts. Either they're gonna be extremely long, or they're going to be a nice short burst, something that you can actually get done, and then you won't have to worry about saving your spot for here and there. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention that I do plan on making the Santa Claus into a pixel art tutorial. Yes, I have made Santa Claus last year, and I never turned it into a pixel art tutorial. I've literally been waiting for this very month. This month, I've been waiting a year. Now that it's December, Christmas is right around the corner, I'm going to be making that pixel art into a pixel art tutorial. So make sure to look forward to seeing Santa Claus as a pixel art tutorial in, I think it's this week. I plan to upload part one of this week. It's going to be part one of 2 parts. There's going to be 2 parts to it. And the only reason why I didn't make the pixel art into a tutorial last year is because Christmas was already over, and I felt like, what's the point of making a tutorial for Santa Claus if it's already Christmas, it's already New Year's, blah 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 blah. I might as well save it for next year. That way, I won't really have to do anything, when the time comes. So, boom, Santa Claus is going to be here into a pixel art tutorial. So make sure to look forward for that. And of course, with all that being said, make sure to stay tuned in for more Minecraft videos.